wanted to learn the different modalities to work with emotions such as shame or regret, or, when we're torn about something and, trying to make a decision. Colleagues of mine in the industry who I really respect, who've been practicing this work, and I decided to practice as well myself, and it's been extremely beneficial. We're used to communicating in a certain way where it's like I share what I'm thinking, you share what you're thinking, and a lot of times we're not even listening to each other truly. So it takes a lot of practice to really integrate these maps, but I've seen how beneficial they are, even if they're not done perfectly. I mean, there's no such thing as perfect anyway, but I've seen so much benefit from them as I've used them in my own life on myself, and then also with others. It's been so helpful. It's given me more tools, and it's also helped me to give others tools where when I have something that I'm really stuck with, or that's painful to process, or someone else, we're able to process it together without reacting. Like, we're able to acknowledge so much in life. We like push it away or try to pretend it's not there. Like, we get to actually look at the thing that's bothering us and move it through and process it, and then make in my view, like a healthier choice from that position once it's been processed. Or before, it might have been like putting out fires, do. And this gives, so to me, it feels really healthy on a lot of levels, physically, emotionally, because we're actually able to acknowledge the thing that we've never been able to acknowledge. And I want to add that I've had people with masters in social work and who've been therapists for almost a couple decades that are so interested in this work because they see it as so useful, like even more useful than the work that they've been doing for decades. So I really have confidence in I've been to different styles of therapy myself, and I think that I know that this is not therapy, but I think that this is an extremely effective tool to process things. So I'm really grateful for Harmonic Mediation and John Pignon's work for, putting it out in the world, and all the people who practice it. I hope more people can learn so they can have these tools too, because it's really self-empowering. There's just so many foundational tools, like the needs behind the no, what to do when we're triggered, and the foundational maps that we use. I use a lot of the internal mediation, both with self and others. That's something that I really enjoy. When we're really like torn about a decision for the future, or regretting something from the past where we want to have more self-compassion around, use that quite a bit. And then the healing and reconciliation, if there's something really big, that's really nice to process too with someone around a lot of pain and hurt. I'm doing one-on-one coaching on my own. It's been helping me to do what I love. I really believe in this practice. And it's also been helping others learn this practice so they can use it at, some of them might be teachers, and they can use it when they're teaching kids at school, or, to just get it out into the community more. I've taken many courses, and I think that this is one of the most effective courses that someone can do. Just like there's a specific guideline. If you're feeling shame, here's a map. If you're feeling depressed, here's a map. If you're, for the big emotions, uncomfortable emotions, there's a specific guideline, and it's just so helpful. And then once one integrates those maps, it takes a little time, which is wonderful that we have this cohort to practice in. And I will say it's been really helpful to developing. I have friends now in the class that I connect with on a deep level and have a lot of trust with, and that have helped me through hard things in my own life. So it's not been just a class to learn. It's also created a support community and just wonderful people that I feel a lot of trust with. So I think it's worth it on a lot of levels. I've tried so many different healing modalities, and for communication specifically, I'd say it's the most powerful I've found, most helpful, most healing.